Boris. Okay.
So that's the story.
The story of Who is Boris.
And how old were they?
12 months, 15 months.
Yeah. And we used to have these moments, didn't we, where we used to go into the sitting room where we have a big old mirror that my mum gave us. We used to sit in front of the mirror and we'd look in the mirror.
And holding them, we'd point at one or the other.
And you'd have one and I'd have one. And
we'd say,
Mum.
Yeah.
And we'd point at me and we'd say,
Dad.
We'd point at you. And we'd point at Jack and say,
Jack.
No, well, we wouldn't. We'd wait for them to say, because that was what it was about.
Yeah.
And it would be Ack. And then we'd point at Bo.
Yeah.
And he went Ack.
Ack,
and
absolutely.
We thought, whoops. And we tried it again. And he did it again. So we sort of smiled and said, that's okay. And then the next day, I think we rang up the health centre, didn't we?
Well, spoke to somebody, I can't remember.
And said, is this normal? We got these twins and they both think they're the same.
They
said,
the same person. Yes.
Totally normal.
Yeah, so for several months, Boris was
Ack.
Whenever he looked at Jack in the mirror, he said Ack. And when he looked at himself in the mirror, he said Ack.
But they explained this is to do with identical twins, is that because they're the same age, because they feel exactly the same, there is a certain point that they, before consciousness, or a particular consciousness, before they split.
Yeah. And I think the way we broke it was several months later, because we decided that it might be that the word Boris was difficult to say.
That's it.
We suggested when we were holding Boris up to the mirror and pointing at the mirror that we said Bo.
Yeah.
And instead of saying Ack, they finally said Bo. And we had a breakthrough.
And it was wonderful, wasn't it? We all hugged and kissed and we were very happy.
You're right broken.
I broke into a bit.
It broken into bits?
Yeah.
How did that happen? How did it break into bits? Was it because you did a big crash?
Yeah.
Oh dear, you need to go and get it. You are. No, okay, you get it. You're not going to go on holiday. No, you go on holiday tomorrow. Off you go. Oh, you stopped.